crowded, populated, traffic is busier, crossing the street is a bit riskier, and also not having a good reputation in regards to safety. As long as I lived here, people failed to mention that people seem a lot happier in these more local areas. Hospitality runs very deep in Arab society and especially within Egyptian culture. And there's nothing like the generosity that can be found amongst the people who live in these quote unquote dangerous areas. They just always seem happier for some reason. They really reflect a community of people that know how to keep a smile on their face even when they don't have much. My journey to the city actually happened unexpectedly. I was on a trip to the Octo. I brought my family and I love it. It's in the mountains of Cairo. And you reach the top, you'll find a variety of different cafes that had an amazing view of the city. It was a place to go to, especially when I got there, I realized that the corniche that I always sit at to watch the view was actually closed. So there's no view. There's still Mu'attam, but there's just no view. And I was sitting with these two people who own this cafe there, and this guy in front of me wanted me to record him.
اللي انا
اه
الفيديو بدأ
الفيديو عادي
بس تفاعل
I sat with these two for a bit and just talked about a lot of stuff, my upbringing, their upbringing, and also why the Corniche was closed because I was very upset and I was really excited to look at the view and to record over there, but it was okay. I made two new friends and I will never get over just how funny Egyptians are. Egyptians are very funny and they have no issue starting conversations with you, especially if you're a foreigner. So upon leaving Mu'attam, I kind of got lost. Not so much lost, I knew kind of where I was supposed to go, but for some reason I stumbled across Sayyid Zainab. And while I was there, I decided to film and to record. It was such a shabby place, such a local area. But I was surprised, not even surprised, but I was welcomed with just so much generosity from people. People saw me recording and they wanted to just learn more about me and they wanted their picture taken. So I took a lot of pictures that day. But these people who were working in the meat market, they were super nice. They probably filled up half of my storage on my camera. They all wanted the camera. They all wanted a picture, and they were calling their other friends to come and take a picture as well. But they were super friendly, and I would just never get over just how hospitable people are. People in the more local areas of Cairo really want you to feel like you're at home. And I think that's the main thing that I resonated a lot with in Egypt. That's the main thing that made me gravitate towards the culture so much was because people wherever I went, they always wanted me to feel like I was not an outcast. I was not, they wanted me to feel like I was a part of the family. As a Christian, when you're talking to people who are Muslim, most people will say "Ehna wahid," which means we are one, and people really do reinforce the just that belief that we are one, and it doesn't matter if you're darker skin, light skin. Egyptians want you to feel like you are at home, and I love that.